我们都知道，从1993年 Gary 跟 Mary 创建了 Young Living 之后，我们一直致力为全世界带来最好最棒的精油。我们希望能够尽自己最大的一份能力，把所有来自精油无价的自然能量带给大家，而持续让我们得以把最好的精油带给大家。我想大家都知道，这就是优乐芳种子到蜜蜂的承诺。而为了要达成种子到蜜蜂的承诺，我们不断在3个方面去做到尽善尽美。首先，我想大家都知道，优乐芳对于来源非常重视，而这就是我们第一个支柱——严选来源。在接下来，优乐芳拿到这么棒的精油原料之后，我们需要经过很多的筛检，以及检测，以及科学验证，来达到我们提供最棒精油产品的目的。这就是我们高端科研的一个支持。但最重要，我们都知道，在优乐芳，我们是业界的领导者，所以我们在领导标准的坚持上面非常的努力。而提到领导标准，对我们而言最重要的一件事是雷斯法案。在优乐芳，我们除了是精油行业的领导者，我们也是全世界唯一跟第一个符合美国雷斯法案的一间精油公司。怎么说呢？雷斯法案在1900年由美国爱荷华州议员 John Lacy 提出，它是一个希望能够透过保障这一些特别来源的植物，能够在采取的过程中，不是用非法的手段而取得，进而达到保护地球的一个目标。所以优乐芳身为精油品牌的领导者，我们取得非常多来自这些自然的资源以及材料。我们除了希望提供好的产品给到各位，我们更希望能够以合法而且安全的方式提供给大家最棒的优乐芳精油。
Hi, my name is Jessica Trujillo, and I am Compliance Director at Young Living. I've worked at Young Living for 10 years now. I am here in Taitung to audit our Hong Kwai supply chain to make sure that all of the important legal requirements protecting this precious species is being followed by our supplier. This is all part of our LACIAC compliance program at Young Living. We are the first company within the essential oils industry to implement a LACIAC compliance program. It's a beautiful part of our seed to still quality commitment for our members, and it really ensures that we are sourcing our plant products in a sustainable, responsible, and legal manner. Part of our audit here for Hong Kwai is to ensure that our supplier is gathering dead wood after it is washed down into the riverbeds or into the sea following monsoons and typhoon season. So we're just here to make sure that the physical product follows those requirements, and we also check the paperwork to make sure that we have proper collection. The Lacey Act is a U.S. conservation statute that requires U.S. companies to ensure that they're following all laws that pertain to the plant products that they are sourcing. It's a unique law in that although it is a U.S. law, it reaches to foreign laws as well, because we are required to understand the laws here in Taiwan, and we're required to make sure that our supplier is following those laws. Every supplier that onboards at Young Living goes through LACIAC training. Most of our suppliers are foreign suppliers, so this isn't something that is commonly known when you are operating outside of the United States. So we teach our suppliers about what the Lacey Act is and what is required of them in order to supply products to us. We also do a risk assessment on all of our suppliers and their supply chains to really make sure that we understand the conservation laws that are in place to protect those plant species, and so that we understand what type of evidence we need to obtain as a company when we go to purchase those plants. A very important part of our LACEAC compliance program is on-the-ground auditing and monitoring. We frequently are going out and visiting with our suppliers. We're verifying that the operations happening on the ground align to the documentation that we're receiving at corporate headquarters in the United States. Hong Kwai is an endangered species. It is under special protections here in Taiwan. It's very important to us that we're honoring the laws of Taiwan and that we're honoring this plant species to ensure that the products are sustainable and that future generations can enjoy them.
Hey, this is Brett Packer, Executive Director of Young Living Farms. This has been such a special day. We're actually with our partners in Taitung, and we've been doing a review of the harvest of the Huang Kai is so amazing. I've actually never seen a harvest. Gary established so many different partnerships around the globe as he searched for these different unique essential oils. And here with Dr. Lee and his son Tiger, I'm just amazed. I remember the first time Gary ever told me about this partnership. In all honesty, I've never seen Gary so elated about a single partner. Don't tell the other partners I said that. But you know, part of what we do in Young Living though is we routinely audit our own corporate farms and also audit partner farms. And really it's not so much as an audit, is it's a continuation of the relationship. And I mean, we learn so much from them. There's so much unique knowledge in a farm like this with the Lees. And then we also have a collection of knowledge and experience we have from 30 years of Young Living distillation and farms. And so it's a way that you can have confidence in the quality control we guarantee, the quality commitment in seed to still. We continually improve everything. Gary was never satisfied with any project. I never heard him say, oh, this one's done, Brett. I mean, that was part of the magic, is everything was continually improved, and it's really special to be part of this ongoing relationship. And I can't thank Dr. Lee and Tiger for having us here. Here at this visit with our partner, the Lees in Taiwan, you know, to me, one of the things that really sets Seed to Still apart is you could go through it and you could look at the different standards in organic agriculture, the distillation, the lab analytics that takes place. But Gary built Seed to Still to be an experience for you. And so as we were on this tour with Tiger, he was sharing with me all the brand partners that had visited the farm here, and just what a powerful example it is of Seed to Still. And that you can come and you can see Seed to Still starts with research. So there's several research plots, and if it's going to move into production, if it's not. The farm is adjacent to the university where Dr. Lee worked for over 40 years. And so you have that partnership and that research. I mean, I'm just amazed by the resources and the very specialized knowledge that's on this farm. I've worked at Young Living for 17 years. And the one thing I know is I'm just surprised by how much I don't know the more I learn from experts like the Lees. You know, something else really unique to Seed to Still, and something you can experience for yourself, is it's in a net positive agricultural model, and that even our agricultural practices are forms of conservation. Feeding the microbiome in soils actually has a complete partnership with the atmosphere and puts the natural carbon and nitrogen cycles back in balance. So soil and atmosphere are actually completely connected. It filters water. We have corridors for wildlife habitats on all the farms. There's endangered species that we cultivate and reintroduce back into nature. And you know, there's a big thing with the reforestation. Gary, being a logger, had such a deep love for forestry and trees and the gifts of the forest. But one of the most important parts is the giving back. And so in Hong Kwai, they have nurseries where they do reforestation. And we have a map for the farms that show the global reforestation effort. And maybe you've heard about it with Palo Santo or Grand Fir in Idaho, that what we like to call it in Seed to Still a virtuous cycle, where we're always giving back to nature more than we take while we enjoy nature's gifts.
我是李国泰 Tiger， 是我们优乐芳在台湾的伙伴农场
的负责人，每年都会有远从美国甚至其他地方来的人协助我们去建立这一套符合雷斯法案的生产制度，不再只是从种源到封装了。这一次呢，是从第一个材料的来源是来自于哪里，要明确的去做确认。中间是在什么地方收集这些红块材料的，这个需要做确认。甚至是谁负责做这些原料的运输，运输到哪里，中间是不是有台湾的这些林务单位颁发的这些许可，有没有符合国际的这些不管是 CITES 的规范或是雷斯法案的规范，都做了非常严格的要求。我相信在医药级的这种种植模式，从种源到封装的这种生产模式，雷斯法案的这种实施，我觉得在这上面我们看到了更新的一个高度。在这边我们非常荣幸呢，能够加入优乐芳这样子的一个大家族。为什么？它不会以现在一般国际这个市场上所定的这个标准为满足。它永远的是在追求更高的标准，更卓越的这种生产方式，我们在这边引以为傲。
我们都知道，全世界的森林正以快速的每年1300万公顷的速度而消失。在这个过程当中，优乐芳身为全球精油的制造者，以及全球精油产业的领导者，我们势必对这个地球有一个责任。在全世界各地，每一个国家、每一个地区都有相对应的方式。好比在欧洲，我们有所谓的零产品执行管理和贸易的非强制性计划行动，但是优乐芳选择了最严厉的、最严格的雷斯法案作为我们执行的标准。我们希望在与会员的互动当中，在与会员建造的这个社群当中，除了我们做好一个精油产品的提供者，我们同时也是这个地球我们称之为家的一个保护者。我们希望能够把这个称之为家的地方，让它好好的、持续的、一直不断的延续下去。我们希望提供更好的产品，不只给现在的你，还有我们未来的子子孙孙。在这些过程当中，除了雷斯法案，我们在优乐芳基金会维持环境永续，也是我们非常重要的一个计划。不仅仅是在台东农场，在菲律宾的 Happy Pili Tree， 在夏威夷的育种计划，我们在全世界每个优乐芳落地的地方，我们保护这个地球，我们希望呵护这一片家园。